My name's Kerry. I'm 62, 63 in April, and I was born in Marlow, London, believe it or not, but moved to Manchester when I was 1 year old. Left school at 14, and in those days it was pretty easy to get a job, and because I had no education, no exams behind me, it was deemed in them days that you worked on a building site. So I got a job as an electrician, and I moved on then, and I got a job at Yorkshire Television. I was an electrician at Yorkshire Television for about 6 years. I did a bit of work for ITN. I actually left Yorkshire Television in the days when it was madness to leave TV. I actually resigned, and that's a man with 4 children, a married man with 4 children. And you're only here once, and I wasn't going to spend the rest of my life slaving at a demarcation job where you never get anywhere. Very, very satisfying job in respect of money, but there's more to life than that. So I opened Better Bodies Gymnasium, and there's only 2 things I knew anything about, and that's being an electrician and training, because I was a reasonably decent athlete. I was reasonably decent athlete, my hobby was training. So I opened Better Bodies Gymnasium, and I remember saying to an accountant, "Will you do my books?" And he said to me, "Why on earth have you left Yorkshire Television to go into debt to open a gymnasium?" And I remember saying, "I'd like to earn a living at my hobby." And his exact words were, "Be careful you don't lose your hobby." I opened Better Bodies Gymnasium, and I set about trying to make Better Bodies Gymnasium quite a famous gymnasium, and I think I've succeeded. I mean, in the bodybuilding world, which maybe a lot of people who watch this won't know, but the very best elite bodybuilders in the world, every single one of us trained at Better Bodies. Yeah. The Incredible Hulk, Lou Ferrigno, came for a week to Better Bodies to train with me. A lot of powerlifters have trained at Better Bodies. And then in later years we opened the boxing gym that we're in now. And this was the boxing gym that Ricky Hatton trained at for maybe 8 years. And because of Ricky Hatton, not because of Kerry, we had a lot of people come like Ronnie O'Sullivan, Freddie Flintoe, Batista, the wrestler, the Undertaker. So a lot of people came to Better Bodies to see Ricky Hatton, But obviously I was part of the team, and it was great days. It was great days. 94, I was Mr. Britain. I won Mr. Britain in 94. Run marathons, black belts at karate. So I've been successful in lots of sports. So Billy Graham asked me to contribute my knowledge to the preparation of Ricky Hatton, which I did do. And I like to think I contribute. It's well documented. And Ricky Hatton actually said in Boxing News that the fight with Costa Azul was very even, but the strength training he'd done with Kerry got him through to the bigger rounds, and he felt he won that because of that. So, that's one of the biggest achievements. In boxing, I've trained Matthew Macklin, Smith Brothers, John Murray, Joe Murray, Crawler, Frankie Gavin. All these guys are British champions. Bodybuilding world. Because of my passion for bodybuilding, I owned a supplement company called CMP, and I owned a sister company in Los Angeles, and we had offices in Los Angeles and used to distribute all over America. Because of that, I used to go every year to the Arnold Classic, which was Arnold's show. For 15, 20 years to Columbus, Ohio every year. 15 or 20 years to New York every year. Las Vegas twice a year for the big shows. And it seemed kind of strange that Kerry from Gorton, who didn't have an education, didn't even have an inside toilet. First inside toilet I had was when I was 16. And here I am in Los Angeles and Las Vegas with my own company, which was quite a buzz, and it's known throughout the world that it's a premier product.